Hi, River. Jorge, how are you? How art thou? Pull up all my shiz. Hi, Matthew. Marninon. I don't know how to say things. Hi, Yaz. Hot feet? What? Hi, Kratz. Hi, Darkly. I know who you are. Jet Splatter Studios. Hello. Hi, Jens. Hi, Moon. Hi, Maddie. Ella. Oh. I love when blind people tell me I'm cute. Hi, Suan. Isn't Suan the name of the character from Ma? Isn't that her name? Suan? Did you know that Freddy vs. Jason came out in 2003? I did, and let me tell you something. I was in theaters. It was an event. It was like the OG Endgame for me. Hi, Horror Queen. Hi, Misty. Hi, Asmo. Hi, Lauren. Hi, RC. Hello, my followers of the Order of Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yes. Hi, John. Hello, did you see that? Another reaction channel. Hello. Cam Creative. Hi. Hi, Enrique. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Aiden. Love your reaction to Constantine. I love that movie. Did you watch the new Fear Street already? I did. I reacted to it last night. That's going to be this week's reaction. What did you think of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire? I enjoyed it, but not as much as the previous one. Hi, James. Yes, a new Fear Street. Fear Street Prom Queen came out last night. Will this be an edited reaction in the future? Probably not. It's gonna... The goal for these, like, the live watch-alongs is for movies that I've already seen. Because those don't, unfortunately, do as well on the channel. Sidekick. I apologize if I've asked before. Have you seen Mindhunters? The TV show? Yes. Hey, Nick, you and David are my favorite. Thank you. I'm going to react to Fear Street this weekend. I shall have my stuffed bear protector because I do not do well with horror. You know what? I respect it. Let me do some little testing really quick. Volume too low. Wait, is the volume too high or too low? Volume is great. Okay, cool. Y'all know I'm the king of technical issues, so please let me know. Let me see if there's anything here. Did that help the volume raise a little bit? Let me know if that helped the volume. I raised the gain a little bit. Liddy titty, all right. All right, I'm gonna raise the gain to 5, but that's all we're doing because I'm not trying to blow up people's eardrums. All right, the volume should be significantly better now. All right, let me look at what y'all are saying. But again, let me know if the volume still needs to be raised. For Brendan Fletcher's... Who the hell is Brendan Fletcher? Are there a lot of jump scares in the new Fear Street? There's a couple. That's right, the whole crew is here, that's for sure. Jet Splatter, why would you say such a thing? How does this work? Okay, so in about 20 minutes, we will start the movie, and you will see there will be a little thing where the timer is, and it'll be the movie, but it's blurred out because I can't show it for copyright. But I will do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, play. On play, you will have the movie pulled up somewhere on your end. We will hit play at the same time, and then we will watch along together. The reason that it is blurred in the corner is so that, like, I mean, you can still tell, like, if you've seen the movie before, like, this way you can make sure that you're synced up. Tumbling doll of flesh? Did you catch Final Destination Bloodlines? Not yet. I'm going to react to that. Oh, yeah, I was wondering. I was like, whose ass did we see in this movie? And then, I mean, it is nice. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that it is paired with a fart sound. Hey, Aaron. Hi, Kier. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Juan. Will you be reacting to the new Nosferatu remake? Absolutely not. I saw that in theaters, but that is a Universal movie, and that shit was like 3 hours long. Do you ever get annoyed at having to move your shrine off the bed every night? Let me tell you a little secret. For not the last like 3 nights, but there was 2 weeks previously that I slept on the couch because I was recording every night and I did not want to have to keep taking it down. So I slept on the couch for like 2 weeks. That's right, Aaron. They made a parody of the movie Heretic called Harry. Oh my God. Thank you for watching the video. Reactors show the movie when they do this on Twitch in case you want. I don't know how they do that. Liam, don't get slapped. The live will be up. Yes, the live will stay up. I will never, ever watch a Serbian film ever again. What movie will you be reacting to next? So this week will be Fear Street Prom Queen. I just recorded that last night. I actually words are escaping me. Originally, it was going to be Young Frankenstein because I recorded that reaction, but then I did not realize that we have like 3 new movies coming out. So while that is recorded, that will still be coming, but that's going to come in a couple of weeks because it's going to be Fear Street Prom Queen this week, and then the finale of Last of Us, and then it's going to be Until Dawn, and then it is going to be Sinners, and then it is going to be Young Frankenstein. Can you put Velcro on them? I wish. Someday when my life isn't spiraling out of control, perhaps I will be able to get a second bedroom so I can just have something in the background. Chinese food sounds so good. Nick, when you reacted to Wicked, did you think it was the wizard dancing with the mom, drinking the green stuff? I don't remember. I watched too much stuff. I don't remember. What is your favorite movie from both Jason and Freddy? My favorite Jason movie is Friday the 13th Part 2, followed by Jason X. And then my favorite Freddy movie is Wes Craven's New Nightmare, because it is a masterpiece. What horror movie do you think could work as a TV series? It. Because it should never have been a movie. It should have just only been a TV series. I don't like those movies. Well, you'll have to wait and see what I thought about Fear Street. What? Have you seen Sinners before this? This will be a first-time reaction. The only movies, like new movies that are coming out in theaters that I will be seeing in theaters and not waiting to react to on the channel are anything Universal. We ain't doing nothing Universal on this channel anymore. Aw, thank you, Spider. Do you like martial arts movies? I love the Ip Man movies. Those are bangers. Those are bangers. Welcome to Derry, baby. Ugh. Yeah, but why do we have to get the Bill Skarsgård Pennywise? Ugh. Have you seen the horror movie Stage Fright? I have not. You should definitely react to some David Cronenberg films. What? There was one that I actually, like, in the beginning of my channel, let me see what it was, that I recorded a reaction to, and then the audio got all jacked up. Videodrome. I had recorded a reaction to Videodrome, but, like, my microphone broke, and it was a whole thing. I feel like I probably should react to The Fly with Jeff Goldblum, because I've only seen clips of that, and I know what happens, but I've only seen clips of it. From my understanding, the Welcome to Derry TV series, the trailer only shows, like, I think it's supposed to be like 3 seasons or something like that, and each season is going to be a different decade. Wonton. Everybody is eating Chinese food. Liam, do not invoke Warner Brothers' name. Do not let them be another one. My favorite kung fu movie is Halloween Resurrection. I like Bill Skarsgård, but I don't find Bill's Pennywise to be scary. As a person who's read the book, I think he should just look like a normal clown. Show a picture of you and Robert England. It's in my closet somewhere. Oh, what a glorious moment that was when he accidentally, literally cut my throat a little bit, accidentally, with the glove. I mean, who can say that? Let me... I did like Tim Curry's Pennywise. And I have seen all the Final Destinations. Unfortunately, even the fourth one. Liam, I'm going to give you a snip, okay? I really want to watch Psycho 3. I had plans to watch that entire series, but unfortunately, Universal... Literally, I think that there has been a total... I would have to... I don't feel the desire to go and do this, but I would have to go back and look at every single reaction to see which one was Universal. Well, I could actually just filter by the demonetized ones. But they have demonetized every single video that I have done for Universal. And then the other day, I don't even know if they put it back up. I forgot to check and see. But my reaction to the Skeleton Key, they fully just took that down. Hi, Starry. Thomas, if I want a slappy dummy so bad. I feel like I've seen a history of horror. Hi, Panji. You want to give me the American... No, I do not want to give you the American snip because... Well, you would not like that, so that would be the punishment. But nobody should have the American snip, if you know what I mean. Nobody. Are you still going to react to Universal stuff for Patreon? Yeah, it'll still be on Patreon. I mean, it'll still be on Patreon, but I would say, like, depending on what it is, because I'm not going to, like, for Megan 2.0, I'm just going to watch that in theaters. So if people want to see me do a, like, watch it again, I will do that for Patreon, but... Yeah, them hoes took it down. They randomly gave my Megan reaction back to us. You must be so happy. Thank you, October Boy. Yeah, it's fine for Patreon, River. Are you going to see 28 years later? Yeah, absolutely. That better not be Universal. Don't play with me. 28 years later. If that is Universal, I will riot. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's Sony. I think I've seen Triangle. Avoid climax. I never avoid climaxing if I can help it. Hello from New Brunswick, Canada. I feel like eventually something will happen. Like, something will happen with, like, not just reaction channels, because it also just, it doesn't even just hit reaction channels. Like, it hits just anybody that might show a clip. They'll go after it. Have you ever met Parker Posey? I wish. How have you been, Nick? The horrors persist. What happened with Universal Studios? Universal Studios has been going absolutely crazy with reaction channels just demonetizing or blocking all of their videos. And it's been happening like across the board. Like, I was just talking to David the other day, and David was like, yeah, he's like, I think they've officially gotten all of mine too. What is The Long Walk? Will you be seeing I Know What You Did Last Summer? Absolutely. Antichrist. Lars von Trier's Antichrist. What else have I seen by that man? Lars von Trier's. I don't know what The House That Jack Built is. I don't think I've seen anything by him. His films offer confrontational examinations of existential crisis. Ugh, I don't need any more of that. Will you see the new Scary Movie? Absolutely. Nick, you have a great AV going on. You always look great, and your audio is always great. Can I ask you what you use? Thank you for saying that, because I always feel like my stuff looks and sounds like shit. So my camera is a Sony a6100, and then I have a big ring light behind it, a small ring light to my right, and then a key light to my left. And then right now, technically, this is not my normal microphone. Normally, I use a Shure MV7. But as much as I enjoy that microphone, it breaks all the time. So I had to send it back a couple of days ago. So I'm using a backup microphone right now, and I'm using the Blue Yeti Nano. I have not seen The Road. What more movie do you want a parody of? I don't know. Whatever they're gonna parody, and I'm sure they're gonna parody Hereditary and Midsommar in the new Scary Movie, so that'll be fun. Thank you, Liam. Please, I can't take any more. Please. We're hanging on by a thread. I am considering reacting to The Monkey. I'll probably put up a poll at some point after the next couple of movies, since those are already planned out, to see if people want to see The Monkey. I would never react to Baby Girl. I saw that in theaters, and it was horrible. There was not a damn thing that was sexy or arousing about that movie in any way, shape, or form. Thank you, Aiden. 100 boys volunteer for a contest called The Long Walk. They have to keep a speed of 3 miles per hour. If they drop below, they get a warning. After 3 warnings, they get shot. I would have just stopped. I ain't got time for that bullshit. I would have just stopped and been like, just take me out. My first gay rom-com to get my thumbs up on the channel. Yeah, it's always hard to do that. I need an hour-long binge video of your Bates Motel reactions. I have 3 episodes left of Bates Motel. All right, so we are going to get at least this stuff set up. All right, to show you a little example of what I'm going to do. This is not the actual start of the movie. We'll do that in like 5 minutes, but just for the people who have never done this before, this is what I will do. I will say 3, 2, 1, play. On play, we will both hit play, and then we will start that. Hold on. Because I'm slow. Hold on. What is my hotkey for that? S and R. So I will be like 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. See, this is why we test things out. Girl, why is my timer not working? Let me do some testing. Hold on. Do I have to like make it full screen? Or is that the wrong timer? No, that's the right timer. The horrors persist. Well, we may not be able to use the timer because the timer is being a beast right now. Let me figure something out. Let me look. Hotkeys. What if we change it to X? Oh, there we go. Okay. Stop, timer. Ignore that timer right now. Hold on. I just had to change something. So the hotkey is going to be S. Okay, so we're gonna test this out again right now, and hopefully this shiz works. So I will say 3, 2, 1, play, and then on play, we all hit play, and then watch along together, and it's a whole thing, you know. So I'll go 3, 2, 1, play. Of course, the damn timer didn't work again. Maybe we have to start the timer first. That's what we'll do. Okay, hold on. Hello to everybody. 1 second, I am reset, start. So what if I do it this way? Wait, what was the hotkey that I just set? We're gonna start in 5 minutes once I get this figured out. S and R, okay. Let's see, did that work? Aha! Okay. I have figured it out. We got it figured out. All right, so let me change that. This should not be that hard for people. We are, and we start, okay. All right, sorry. When meeting celebrities, you obviously get pictures with them, but do you ever get autographs? I normally don't get autographs. I'm not really an autograph person. Well, like, I like autographs, but like, I have a Sarah Michelle Gellar autograph that somebody sent me, and I practically broke into tears. But when I go to see them, if I'm like going to see them, I want to get a picture because my brain is going. So, you know, I want to be able to remember. Hi, Emperor. I'm so excited to watch Lilo and Stitch. All right. I am going to get this show on the road here. So, are y'all ready? I am going to start the countdown. Get everybody, I'll give you 60 seconds to get your movie pulled up. Give me 3 comments that say y'all are ready so I know. Okay, we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. All right. I am going to start the countdown. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, play. On play. We both hit play. Then we watch on together. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Aha, we did it. Oh, I have to turn that off. Okay. All right. Freddy vs. Jason. Hee. I'm excited. I love this movie. He's so nasty. Oh, Robert. That is nasty. That is Shasta McNasty right there. I do not. What live weigh-in? The eyes, though. Ugh. His makeup looks so good in this movie. That shit is still nasty to this day. Iconic. Now that's a bitch. If nobody's afraid. I gotta stop myself from quoting the whole movie. But I found someone. Can't believe him licking the picture was enough to make it stick like glue, right? Don't tell anybody, but Ken Kersinger is my favorite Jason. Like, I wouldn't want to interact with any of them, but if I saw him in real life, absolutely not. I want to know how much she paid for those. Oh, yes. I do remember what you're talking about. October Way. That was really, really cool, the way that they promoted this. Do you think that I would be in that damn lake like that? In the middle? I mean, granted, this, you know, what this actually is right now, but no. I wouldn't be in a lake in general. She's just out there with her pooter out in the lake, getting bacteria, yeast infections. Ugh. Like with the one tit out. Yeah, imagine seeing that shit coming at you. Mm-mm. That's right, Hayden. I mean, understandable. This man is big as hell. That he would feel like a tree trunk. Exactly. You wouldn't catch me in that water. Can we talk about how the skin is like leather? That's kind of arousing to me. That second line. Don't judge me. Special, special boy. To lip sync for your life. So is this supposed to be like... Because at the end of Freddy vs. Jason, he gets like pulled under. So is this supposed to be like him somewhere in the earth? The one eye opening. Make them remember what fear tastes like. He looks so good. That's a little icky. Jason, I'd like to keep the mask on, please. Oh, early 2000s new metal soundtracks for horror. I can't judge you, Nick, not with my search history. Not Pamela Hayden. Hi, Angry Otter. Isn't the TV show, the upcoming TV show Crystal Lake, isn't that supposed to be about Pamela? Queen. Gay icon. What did you want to do? I would have been like, bitch, you were in my house. You were in my casa smoking a cigarette. She deserved to get the whack. What are your answers? Fred, Scooby, or Shaggy? Let me know, because I want to know. Okay, bitch. He is like, he's horrible, but he is so fine. Right, because she's smoking a menthol, so therefore it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke. I'm fairly certain that, if I remember correctly, her wearing the baseball cap the whole movie is supposed to be a reference to oh my god, Linda. The name is escaping me, from Halloween. But no, but like in when she was in Carrie. Exactly. Y'all were 14. What y'all had was real, what, like Tonka trucks and Legos? PJ Souls, that's it. PJ Souls in Carrie is always wearing the baseball cap, and that was a reference to her. Why are you ughing him? He has testicles. You have to do that sometimes. Feng Shui. Hug Scooby, kill Fred, and marry Shaggy. This is David when I go out with him, trying to set me up with people. He's like, has Nick told you about his feng shui? I'm like, can you stop? Ew. No. We don't like that. We're not down for that. But also, Lori is just, I couldn't. This couldn't be me. You come into my house and you think I'm going to allow you to pork in my parents' bedroom and smoke in my living room? Absolutely, fruitly not. This is what I want Joe Keery to do to me. Is David a good wingman? I hold the coats. Hey, dum-dum, the power went out. Close my fridge. And immediately, I would call the police, the National Guard, and then they're fucking with the door open. Like, with the door open. It's not even your house. I do like Kelly's hair in this movie. Is the audio okay for everybody else? That D must be bomb for her to be putting up with this shit. uh. That is nasty. When I saw that in theaters, I was gagged, y'all. The whole theater was like, what the fuck? Also, if you think that the audio might be cutting out, it's probably because I'm trying not to voice my swear words because I want to keep the monetization on. Okay, good. We good. The real question is, what kind of bed does that? This line right here. What the fuck do you think? Love her. Oh, look who's here. good she looks. I mean, coming out of the rain, being panicked, and she looks that good. Like, when I'm wet, I look like a drowned, harassed rat, and she's just like, L'Oreal Paris. This man is in everything. He was in, what was, the one with Sabrina. Totally Killer. We watched that on the channel, right? He was in that. He was in Riverdale. He was in Scary Movie. Freddy. You see, the real person at fault here is the cops. Y'all shouldn't even have said the name in the first place. I have not seen the Night of the Demons remake yet. Come on, CGI blood. I feel like this is very, very it-coded. Hi, Amy. I hope you get all the A's, girl. Warn everyone. Mm-mm. 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 This scene right now, I emptied my bowels in that theater when this happened. I will never forget this scare. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Well, yes, of course he was. Y'all are sick. Either new talent or Kevin Bacon. Love you, Lil Nicky. Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome. Right. I'm sure whoever did it is really afraid of you. 17 going on 35 out there with your flask full of fucking Capri Sun. Ooh, I said a bad word. Sorry, monetization. I have not seen it yet. I will be reacting to it. Amazing. Amazing. Like who is he talking to? I love the Kill Bill level of like blood spurting out. So not only did he get the whack just now, he sliced right through him, so the head also got severed in half. Nick, you've got to do these. Wait. You've got to do one of these watch-alongs as Darling. Oh, with David again. Someday. David is very busy working at the free clinic, so, you know. Right, rude as hell. Y'all the ones that had the TV on. Have you considered watching Filipino horror movies? I will watch anything. They have me watching everything over on Patreon. Same. Uno. I have played so many games of Uno that it's probably unhealthy. If someone asks me to watch Ice Age, I will do it. Is the audio still okay for everybody? Because we're using a backup microphone today. I like how he was like, well, it's your fault that you're in here because you told, you know, the police that you saw this man murdering his wife. And the friend doesn't think that it's odd that that would get him sent to a psychiatric institution. Like, it's not like he said, you know, the Weinsteins came back, you know, and were possessing people, touching nipples. Oh, there we go. The sound effect, though. Chucky versus Gremlins. How is he maintaining the muscle tone being inside this clinic? They don't have security cameras? Like, your back isn't even fully to her. Like, granted, she is not looking at you. I get it. But, and you're a cop. Like, don't apply to be, you know, a spy. A covert operative. Don't have me watching Fox News. Jesus Christ. I'm just so asleep. I have to go to algebra. What's left of him? Are you going to Hellmouth Con? I was going to go, but unfortunately, they eliminated my remote job, so now I'm on the job hunt. So unfortunately, I cannot go. They didn't escape. They walked out. Y'all barely have any security. Chucky was a robot in one of his movies, too. I liked that movie. The doll looked insane, but I did like the movie. Don't act concerned. You didn't like him. But hold on. Kelly's about to give an Oscar-winning performance in a second. Okay, ma'am. They think that he did it to himself. How the hell would he have split himself in two? Oh, Linderman. Bitch. Frou dogs to keep humping your leg. Leave him alone. I like Linderman. Well, we got, you know, Jane Silent Bob coded right here. It is said in the film that Blake was stabbed to death, but the motion of Jason swinging his machete suggests he was either slashed to death or perhaps even beheaded. It's kind of like how in Scream 5 and 6, if you remember this, like in the beginning, Jenna Ortega is slashed, and then Samara Weaving is also slashed, but then when we see them later on, like, they're not slashed. Look at all these nosy bitches. I like the fit. Thank you. Thank you, Neurotic. Thank you. Yes. You know, take a Xanax and chill out. If y'all don't know who this man is, Jason Ritter, John Ritter's son, but if you've watched Yellow Jackets, that is Melanie Lynskey's husband, IRL. Yeah, I'll probably watch Welcome to Derry. Did you see? I like how they have all these little like medical vials next to them, like tranquilizers, like they would have the shit in the high school. Yeah, her needing a nose job when her nose is perfectly proportionate to her face. She is a school nurse and you're acting... Really? She's like, hold on, let me pull out my medical degree. The way she throws the magazine. Right, y'all would think that a town that has had, like, you know, half of its teenagers butchered over the last 20 years would have better security in every place. Down to the library, the local pub, the porta potties. Also, why would you alert them of your presence? There's a lot of questions that we have here. Well, you know, why do we have a book on plastic surgery in high school? We got to start young, you know. You got to start taking care of your face when you're young. I have always wanted to use one of these machines. I don't even know where to find, like, I don't even think, do libraries even have these anymore? The last time I walked into a library, it was 90% computers. I never realized that, JD. I did not realize that that was the security guard from Halloween Resurrection. Damn. And normally, you know, I'm always like, I can clock that from a mile away. Right, and you just did all up. Wes Craven. Yes. Yes, you did. Lori can take care of herself. This love affair that he's had back from when, like, he was, like, putting gum in her hair. Ugh. The back of his head, like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. You can find Lori and you can find your own transportation. Have we established, like, if we go based off Freddy's dead, he can't get my ass if I'm not in Springwood. I'm out. My brother's pride and joy. Okay. Well, he didn't have much going for him, did he? Well, she should have. She should have taken it. That little paycheck could have bleached them teeth. Not him rolling up on a moped to this farm party. Why? Y'all? Well, for Lindemann, I would have been like, free booze? Honestly, this party seems fun. And she's just vibing. Very demure, you know? Kia, can you stop? Yes, Thomas, I will be reacting to that. Bitch. Yes, drag her ass. Drag her. And the fact that, like, literally 30 seconds from now, like, that turned her on. Then she's all about him. You see, like, this just goes to show, like, how would he even know that? What are the cops doing here in Springwood? He's like, no, competition. Linderman, you just need to take your asthma inhaler and flee the state. I would have been like, no, you tortured me for who knows how long, bitch. Dance by yourself. The way that he acts is so funny to me in this movie. Lori, you know, I missed you while I was locked up, you know. Like, I'm like, are you all right? Are you still on medication? Like, what's going on? Are the synapses not firing? Jason X is a masterpiece. Bitch, stop saying his name. What? She's got tears streaming down her face. Let's go dance. Hi, Gib. I forgot about it. Damn. Even if you were dreaming and you saw you with the cracking head and shit, the ass is that cute. I would like to see it. There is no pole in this world that would get me to venture at night in a spookily, conveniently well-lit cornfield in the middle of the night into whatever this thing, what is this, like a silo or something? Corn silo? No. God damn it. Wow. That looks so good. Y'all remember in the horrible remake of Nightmare on Elm Street where instead of just using practical effects, which looked real, they used the CGI thing behind Nancy? Not even Chris Evans. Well, I don't know. Case by case basis. Like, well, if the bag was secured for sure, maybe. The drama of this movie. Right now, this shot right here. Ah, it gives me chills. Oh, this movie's so well lit. The atmosphere. Oh. And then you got this, and speaking of the Weinsteins over here. She doesn't deserve to get got, but at least we take him along with it. Also, how embarrassing. Like, you're in a dream and you're still tripping. Like, physically tripping, not, you know, tripping. I love that blue and brown. Thank you. Will you marry me? Do you got a 401k? Oh my god. R.I.P. Gib. It just flew. What are you doing, baby Sam? And then you got these two. Like, the fact that y'all are out here by yourself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all could have smoked right there with the rest of the party. It's not like there's adults there. Look at his big ass. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yes. It's the dead eye for me. I mean, well, you're thinking well on your feet though. Gotta give it to him for that. I like how you can tell like the mask and everything is like suddenly thicker because he's got like the flame suit on. Now watch this. When he comes out into the clearing in a second, you can tell that he already has the fake blood in his mouth when he goes to spit it. Like, see, you can already tell that he's got it in his mouth. And then it hits the camera. Yeah, y'all bitches need to run. Absolutely not. This is amazing. And like somehow got him too. Ten out of 10. So he was trying to Chester molester her like 10 feet away from the crowd. Oh, give it an Oscar. Speaking of a lit party, that's right. Are you going to be reacting to Fear Street? Yes, I actually recorded my reaction to it last night. That'll be this week's video. Yes, we love a party massacre scene. Y'all need to check out. Oh, the county. Exactly. I'm not trying to fight his big ass. No, thank you. And don't get me wrong, I love the color yellow, but the fact, like her father feeling the need to paint the front door of that house yellow. Choices. I tried to tell you this earlier. Like, what the fuck? In her bed, bitch. The car accident happened in her bed under the sheets. So, like, was he, like, tweaking then? When he crawled up? I get that what he act, like, they explained, like, well, oh, no, what I actually saw was, like, your dad trying to help your mom or whatever, but, like, how did you, like, come up with that whole imagery in your head? I would love to get a picture with Ken Kersinger in the Jason costume. I think he's gonna be at there's like a Friday the 13th convention. I don't know if it's this year or next year, but I believe he's announced to be there in costume. These stock ass 2003 paintings on the wall, like, what are these? This is like, this like says I shop at Home Goods. Stay on the carpet. You're wet. Stay on the rug. Avoid the hardwoods. I would have been like, you fucking psychopath. Why do you have pills just in your pocket like that? He would have been roundhouse kicked down the staircase so fast. Why was your window open in the middle of a thunderstorm? Jesus Christ. Yes, yes. Have you considered fleeing? Flee, leave, plane, train, automobile, whatever you need to do. Well, he's dead now. I miss being a kid, like, I mean, I still love this movie down, still. But I miss being a kid when, like, this was terrifying to me. I was so scared watching this for the first time. Freddy scared the hell out of me. Also, this bathroom is enormous. Just so much wasted space. Like, this is bigger than my living room. Freddy could follow him in this one. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It wouldn't have mattered. You're already dreaming. Not the floor. Thank you for delivering that exposition. Not the Tootsies. This is gonna stain the tile. What? Was that snakes or was that eels? I don't know what the hell that was. Well, she made the better choice going and starring in Monster, but she would have been really, really fun to see in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Not the bubbling. Not the bubbling. How the f did they even do that? So, like, in front of him, does it look like his brother is naked? There's a little, you know, there. You know what I mean? I think Freddy be diddling everybody. It's like the slow motion when they slow down the frame rate. Takes me out. That would be wild, though, seeing that in real life. That always reminds me, a flashback to, what is it, part 3? When Nancy's talking to the... She's sitting by the kid's bed, and he, like, writes in the kid's chest, like, come and get him, bitch. Oh, Brittany Murphy. Yeah, that was a good kill. Okay, well, don't say the name, but then tell me what the hell is going on. I would have called the FBI. I would have been like, you, and just called the FBI myself. But perhaps tell him what's going on. If you want him to toe the line, perhaps he needs a little bit more knowledge. Also, the mountain in the background. We're supposed to be in Springwood, Ohio. Deputy Doofus on the case, yes. The kind that can't come after you in real life? Yeah, y'all, I mean, we're under a lot of stress here. That's because they were porking. That is because he is a vengeful spirit. Or a deadite, you know, if you accept that as canon. Here we go. Okay, girl. You're trying your best. You're very, very tired. It's been a while since you've slept. You still look great, though. Even in the dream, they're coming after Linderman and it ain't right. Even if you pay for it. You were like supposed to be like 16, 17 or something. I know you never made it with Will. Y'all were 14. His balls probably weren't even dropped. Her hair stays looking great the whole movie. Like, even as an actress, I would have been like, I have some lines that I will not cross. Aye, Frederick. The 80-yard scream. That is nasty. I'm stomping the maggots. Like, thank you. The acting in this movie is top tier. Ooh, I haven't watched Pumpkinhead in so long. I mean, the dad might want her. In these movies, you never really know. That means that Hypnocil has been going through trying to get FDA approval since... When did part 3 come out? 86 or 87 or something? Wait, is it 84? When did part 3 come out? No, because the first one was 84. What the fuck are all these panels? Mm-mm. So this hallway that right here, wherever this is, I don't know if this is like a set or if this is an actual filming location, but they use this all the time. I think it's an actual play. I think it's in Canada. The CGI blood, though. I think it's in Canada, though, because I remember seeing it. They used it in several episodes of Supernatural. And it also kind of looks like the location from Halloween Resurrection that Laurie was in. They're on breathing tubes, bitch. Why are you asking that? Are they dead? I wonder what the thing on the eyes were supposed to be for. Is that just to keep their eyes shut? Freeburg. I love Freeburg. This is amazing. Not the bong. Freddy stays creative. I wish I could have been in the writer's room when they came up with the scene. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. It's conveniently located right behind you. Was the cabinet locked? Ugh. Like, what orifice did that even come out of? Uh-uh. Dream Warriors from '87. So yeah, they've been trying to get FDA approval for quite some time. Linderman is me. Like, Jason will, like, hook you up in this movie. Be smashing people. Why? Keep running. Linderman. Is this the first time that he's possessed somebody via dream to be able to move around in reality since part 2 when he did that to Jesse? Run! Let me handle this, bitch. Iconic. We don't need to wait, bitch. There should never be a point in which we stop running. Hey. A 10 out of 10. Okay, Linderman. You're doing your best. You're trying. The gusto, you got it. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for one of the best scenes in this movie? Ah. Yeah, that Jessica Alba movie was terrible. Hi, Persephone. Freeberg is half the man he used to be. Ooh, good catch, JD. Let me know in the comments. Are you Team Freddy or are you Team Jason? Inquiring minds want to know. Do y'all know what this does to me, this red lighting? Y'all know. Y'all know. I have not kept that a secret. Ugh. Ooh, he mad. He's like, what the Freddy's kicking his ass a little bit. Yes. This is amazing. Watch when the tiles come up, it's the New Line Cinema logo. Right there. We love an Easter egg. Oh, scary. The fucking pinball sounds. Oh, tilt. The absurdity of this movie, I feel like this movie perfectly captures like the vibe of both franchises. Ugh. His big ass is still alive. Mm-mm. See, you played on him too much. Color scheme change. He took Manhattan and took space. This movie where Jason is suddenly afraid of water for the first time. Ooh, I love that, JD. Come through with the facts. I feel like the Predator backstory is only really implied. It's not until the remake that they're like, yeah, that's what he was doing. I also love how Freddy, like, in the beginning of the movie when he's pretending to be Pamela, she's like, you can never die. But then later on in the movie, why won't you die? I thought we've established that he can't die. Rude. Only a mother could love. Freddy, you're a nasty bitch. The sound effect. Ugh. I'm like, oh. This imagery, though, right here is gorgeous. The recesses of Jason's mind. The little guitar, like he plays the ukulele in his spare time when he's not hacking up camp counselors. Mmm. Love that for you, JD, because I am too. Oh, you. So you're responsible for the water thing. You're lucky that you still made a badass movie. And he also made Bride of Chucky too, right? He is forgiven. I mean, yeah, I get it. I get why Robert would be mad about that. Did he ever say anything about the remake? Assuming he even watched that shit. Oh, you're saying that he was upset about the way that they portrayed him in the remake. Okay, gotcha. Children are the absolute worst. The Baghead. Other than Uber Jason, that's my favorite Jason. Baghead Jason, scary as shit. Not coming? I did see that YouTube movie. You did not, Yutaka. We have not gotten to that part yet. I agree, Chainsaw. Like, that's the only thing, because he doesn't, like, act like he's afraid of it and, like, when he's, you know, moving around in real life. But if it's something, I feel like trauma, you know, trauma, it's understandable that's in his head. Jason Voorhees, bitch, who else do you think that is? I blame Pamela for leaving her clearly incapable child, mentally incapable child, alone. Like, what did she expect working at a camp with a bunch of kids? Kids are assholes. No. I don't give a shit. Then Will can pull over and do it himself. I would not. I would not. That is like putting your lips on a homeless man's asshole. Absolutely not. Also, if you have water actively coming out of your mouth, what do you think that blowing air into your lungs is going to do? His lungs are full of water as it is. That is nasty. Couldn't be me. Aye, Linderman. We need to learn to have the safety on. Look, the way he flew... Right here, this is hands down the best Freddy has ever looked. This visual, this scene. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He looks incredible. Miss your wake-up call. As if I would have tackled that man. Absolutely. Look at him. He's so scary looking there. He is so scary looking. I love it. Baghead. Hi, Curtis. We were just talking about Jason Ritter, how that the whole movie he's like, Lori, I was in Weston Hills, like I think he left his electro butt plug in too long. Oh. Is he calling Jesse from part 2 a whore? Ow. And she fucking hit that wall so hard. Frederick. Slap her. No, that's a tap. She would have got mollywopped. Wha-bam! Woke her ass right up. Well, okay, yeah, well. Here she goes. Would she hit him with the spatula? It's the way that the camera, like, shakes whenever they hit into something. David told me that that's what he said to the guy that he lost his virginity to. And still says that to this day, he says. Yeah. Freddy doesn't get a lot of kills in. Aye, Linderman. Oh. I have not seen Fear Clinic. Cue the music. Ugh. This gets the blood flowing. He's like, yeah, we're on my home turf now, bitch. Yeah, you've... This shit right here. There goes the structural integrity of the building. The way he just gets thrown like a rag doll. Ah, poor Jason. There is sexy Jason costumes. I saw it the other day. Yeah, I've read a lot of the scripts, the alternate scripts. I've read like the Jason versus Freddy versus Ash comics and stuff. Oh, Linderman. I mean, aside from the head trauma and stuff, at least it wasn't like, you know, at least you didn't get body parts severed and shit. It probably just felt like going to sleep. Here it comes, y'all. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the scene? Gay Pride comes early today. I say that all the time. Messy. The queen of the gays, y'all. You're not even scary. You're not even scary. She was not supposed to say that either. That reaction on his face was real. I want to know what it looks like. Is that wrong? Oh, God. You know how, like, when Italians cook, they throw the spaghetti at the wall? The fucking sound effect. Y'all ready? Round 2. Well, this is round 3 now. The fact that Laurie still looks so damn good after everything she's been through in this movie. What? Yes, from a 4 to whatever. This movie is a 10 out of 10. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. Freddy is spry. Look at it, like the martial arts skills. This is so cool. Look how his little smile is so cute to me. Man, the torpedoes. The visuals of this movie are just outstanding. They need to invent time travel so that I can go back in time and watch this in theaters again for the first time. Ugh, that's what I sound like when I wake up in the morning. I have to crack my back. I feel like Freddy and Jason remind me of my cats. Like, Freddy is Zan, and Jason is Beerus's big ass. Ugh. Oh, but his back is probably gonna feel so good after this. What were they even building? Are they building a new cabin? I forgot what the sign says. This wouldn't be a cabin. This looks like a... Oh, it is they're building more cabins or something. Because we haven't learned, apparently. Oh, being impaled by a piece of rebar reminds me of Cordelia. We should have got Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. Imagine that movie. That would have been amazing. Watch, they're about to get ragdolled again. That was like 200 feet. It might have been burned off. Kelly knew what the gays wanted. If I remember correctly, there was supposed to be a post-credit scene where Freddy and Jason are in hell, and then all of a sudden, like, the door, like chains come out and separate them or something, and then Pinhead walks in and is like, "Now, gentlemen, what seems to be the problem?" The basement would have been flooded. This movie is wet. Like, Jason's ass is wet. Like, chunks. Chunks are coming off of him. Not as good, Oh. The gasoline, I think, was there for the boats. Oh, no, I don't know. Bitch, you are standing, like, the amount of gasoline that you just poured, and you're standing next to all these flammable tank things. The fact that she wasn't immediately, like, blown up. Run! The sound effects are crazy in this movie. But that's what I love. They did not skimp on the gore for this. Ugh. Yeah, y'all need to vamonos. It bonded itself to his face. What is the creepiest movie that I have ever seen? Oh gosh. I don't know, but I do know. Oh, what was that movie? It's like a recent. Let me look it up. It's like a recent horror movie that I watched. Oddity? Oddity. That movie creeped me out. That movie was really, really good. Ugh. If y'all have not seen Oddity, watch Oddity. That movie was creepy as shit. The horror movie version of it, yes, of Expendables, that would be cool. I've never actually seen Expendables, but I know what you're talking about. What's crazy is after this movie is done, like, the investors that were trying to rebuild the camp will come back and see the shit completely exploded and then still try to build a camp still. Yeah, he needs a little nap. He needs a nap and a Capri Sun. Good for you, Lori, because the boobs are boobing. Yeah. Well, good for you. Good for you. I can't necessarily say, like, you looked good. Did she give good final girl energy? Not really. Because she waited until this man was already, like, 3 fingers and a toe. That was all that was left before she delivered the final blow, but she did her best. And she looks damn good. I like how you could see, like, the makeup isn't completely on his eye. They said, you know what? I feel like that adds to it a little bit because, you know, there was those things in, like, the original movies, too. Like, I remember in the Jason Takes Manhattan, which is when he's climbing up the side of the boat and he's supposed to be all, like, curdled looking or whatever, and, the sleeves come down and you could just see that he has, like, normal skin. Oh, yeah. My building has a pool, and sometimes there'll be, like, steam in the morning on the pool, and that's exactly what it looks like. So did he, like, regrow his eye? And fingers? Well, no, because he's palming the head. Because it is Velcro to his hand. Yes. Love it. 10 out of 10. All right. Did we love it? Were we moist satisfied? So what did y'all think? Tell me what you thought. If that was your first time watching it, what did you think? If it was not your first time, did it live up to your memory of it? Did it exceed the memory? I need to know all the things. Tell me all the things. Let me see what I'm doing. All right, I'll keep this up for another, well, like the live video will stay up for people to still be able to do, but 15 more minutes until Nick needs to go and watch or get something to eat. And then I had a lot of stuff to record today. I got to record until dawn after this. I haven't heard of Salem. That's a TV show? Was Mark Blucas nice when you met him? Mark Blucas was very, very nice. Very, very nice and friendly. Now that it is over, Nick, if you could write your own horror crossover film, what would it be? That's a good question, because like I know everyone always wants like a Michael versus Jason. I don't want that. Who would be a good cross? I feel like, I don't know, like Hellraiser would be good, like mixed with like Freddy and Jason. Like them, like nothing really takes place on Earth, although we would need Earth characters, you know, for the teens and all of that stuff. But I feel like that would be really, really cool to see them fighting in hell, and like Pinhead, you know, being up in the stands, being the ringleader and watching at everything. Like that would be really cool. I am glad you had a good time, Suan. Lexi, it is so good. That movie is so good. Did you ever do the second Elvira? I have not yet. Eventually I will. Right, Michael versus Jason would be the best. That's the thing though, I feel like if you're gonna have like crossovers and stuff, you get like, neither of them talk, so we would be relying on the human characters. What are your thoughts about the Buffy reboot? I am trying to calm myself, because the second that we see a picture on set, the second that we see her as Buffy, the channel will become Nick Says Buffy. Because y'all know I'm going to lose my shit. I'm very, very excited. Ben Willis is like 90 years old at this point. See, I did like that YouTube video, like the Michael versus Jason thing, but like as a YouTube fan film. How would you feel if they make a Megan versus Chucky? I mean, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me, given where we've left off with Chucky. So I say, well, okay. At least I have my you know, my first 4 Chucky movies. That's okay, Potato, because it will still be up on the channel for you to watch. Oh my god, the disdain in your face about where we left off with Chucky. I'm so sorry what they did to you. Have y'all seen Until Dawn? When does Clown in a Cornfield come out on digital? next month. So we are going to have June 10th. June 10th. So I'm gonna have to like edit Young Frankenstein like in little tiny chunks. Because we have Fear Street Prom Queen, Until Dawn, Sinners, and then Clown in a Cornfield. And then Young Frankenstein. What is Weapons? Is that the one with the kids disappearing? I want a Tiffany doll. That's what I want. Final Destination 6 will be on the channel, yes. Yeah, if you're talking about the... Wait, Weapons is the movie with the kid. I did not watch the trailer. I just know that it has something to do with kids. So I'm, you know, how we treat trailers on this channel, I'm avoiding. Yeah, I haven't watched the trailer for whatever that, if it is Weapons that I'm referring to, whatever the one with the missing kids, I have not watched the trailer for that, and I have not watched the trailer for, oh my gosh, what's that other thing? The one from the people that made Talk to Me. Has my monthly request been watched yet? Let me see. Your monthly request is actually on the agenda to watch today because I have I have 3 movies to do today. I have to do somebody else's request, and then yours was, I believe, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. That one I have to do today as well. Bye, Thomas. Love that, Persephone. When will we get Nick and David in a horror film together? That would be the comedy horror of the century. 2 gays on a cabin trip stalked by a serial killer. I would throw him to save some time for myself. Yes, I have quite a lot of movies that I have to watch over the next couple of days. I got 3 movies that I have to watch today. 3 episodes of TV shows that I have to watch tomorrow evening, and then Monday I will probably watch 1 more movie, and then I'm going to spend it all day Monday editing Fear Street. I have not watched Woman in the Yard. Yes, I would be Brenda. I would be like, bye! Loved our friendship, but, you know, I feel like this is God's plan. Bye, Mrs. Boston. Might you be related to Michael Boston? What kind of job are you hunting for? I mean, I have literally, a variety of things, but I have sent out, within the last 30 days, I have sent out no less than 60 applications, if not more. Yeah, I'm very, 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 very excited to watch Sinners. Everybody is like foaming at the mouth for that movie. So where do the dolls on the bed go behind you when it's time for sleep? I have like a display case that is off screen that has, there's a couple other things that I have, like my Michael Myers mask, my gay pride ghost face mask, a marshmallow mask, and a werewolf mask. I did enjoy Mr. Crockett. That one I watched when I had the flu one time. That was really good. Do we need a room tour one day? I have a lot of things that I want to get hung up. Here, I'll show you really quick. Hold on. Hold on. There is a lot of things that I need to get hung up on the wall. Miss Aubrey Plaza. I need to get her hung up. I need to get my Scream 6 hung up. Oh. This one hung up. I need to get my Hannibal. Oh, Will Graham, I miss you every day. I need to get this hung up. I need to get Miss Maxine Minx. She needs to get hung up. And my signed love of my life, although I need to get a different frame. Like, when it gets, I don't know, it like makes these weird marks on the glass. I need to get a different frame. And then my Smile poster. I need something for Smile 2, because y'all know Smile 2 was my shit. I need something for Smile 2. I would love to have a display case like they have Annabelle in the Warrens' room. I mean, she may have. I don't know. Oh, and I need to get this hung up. Hold on. One of my prized possessions here. My Stab poster. Look how stunning. Stunning. She's stunning. I just need a certain Dominican to come over and help me hang them all. All right, homies, I need to eat before I start filming for the rest of the day. So, hugs, kisses, love. Thank you guys for watching along with me. This will stay up. You know, if people want to watch it again or do whatever. Fear Street Prom Queen is coming this week. And please go watch my Last of Us reaction, because this is why I don't watch TV shows, because the TV shows don't do good. So please go watch that. I would appreciate it. Tell your friends, warn everybody, tell them about me. And